Hi, welcome to Berry Creative Crafts. Today we are making this little bunny. He is made from our punches and the milk carton die. I know when I was little we used to take milk cartons and cut little bunnies out, and that's what inspired me to do this. Let's get started and I'll show you what we did. First you start with the milk carton die. It has your score lines, just fold it accordingly, and then take your red sticky strip, put it along, there's a little flap, you just put it along the little flap, and then once you get your milk carton all folded, you will put some on this side here. Leave this side open, that way you can fill it with your treats. I completed the back of the bunny for you. Just went ahead and glued everything together, and let me show you what punches we used to do all of this. Alright, for the bunny you will need your hearts dies. This is the Framelits collection. I used the third die from the middle, so count 1, 2, 3, and it was this die that I used. That is for the bunny's head, front and back. For his body I used from the oval collection, and I used the second oval in from the inside. You count 1, 2, and it was this oval here. And you cut out 2 of each one of those for the front and the back. Next were his ears. I used the scallop punch. Cut out 4 of those. You need 2 for the ears, and 2 for the ears, 1 for the back of the bunny and 1 for the front of the bunny, and then 2 for the feet. You need 2 for the back and 2 for the front. So it's actually 4 for the feet and 4 for the ears. And then I used the large oval for his inside of his ears. Again, you only need 2 for the front for his ears and 2 for the front for his feet. You don't need to put any color on the back of your bunny. You can just leave him solid white. For his paws, right here I used the small oval punch. This one right here for his little paws, and I just took our Stampin' Right marker and just marked little thingies on his feet. For his cheeks I used the 3/4 inch circle punch. For his tail I used the 7/8 inch scallop punch. For his eyes I used the half circle punch. And that's for the white part of his eyes. For the black part of his eyes, tongue and nose, I used the punch from the Itty Bitty Punch pack. So let's go ahead and start to put them together. Here's all the pieces that we need. We will go ahead and start with the head. We'll go ahead and get the head glued onto his body. Just need very little glue, don't need a whole lot. Before you attach his head, attach his tongue. Makes it a little bit easier. So attach his tongue underneath, and then go ahead and stick his head on. Once you get his head attached, we'll go ahead and do his ears. With the ears, what I did is I cut off just straight across the bottom for his ears. And then we're going to glue those to the back. Again, using very little glue. And then you can position them how you need. What I like to do is I like to compare it to the back that I've already had made. That way they're at least somewhat even. You won't have one ear sticking way out one way. Okay. Now we'll put his little face together. We'll start with his little cheeks. You want to take Stampin' Up! Dimensionals to pop his cheeks up a little bit. Just put those on. You want to do the same with his little nose. With your dimensionals, you can go ahead and cut just little pieces that you need. We don't need anything real big for his nose. So we're just going to cut a little piece off. Attach his nose right on top of those cheeks. So the little guy's coming together. With his eyes, you can use your glue dots. This way you don't have to worry about glue getting everywhere. Just kind of slide it under his cheeks a little bit. And do the same with the other one. I'm going to adjust that one a little bit. Whoops. There we go. So there, now our bunny has his face is all ready to go. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and work on his feet. We are going to use the Stampin' Right marker. This one is the black. You have two tips. You have one that is a brush tip, one that is a fine tip. We're going to use the fine tip. Make some little marks for him. And then we're going to glue these on the front of him. And we're going to put them up like this. And again, we want to make sure they're set about the same way as the others, and we're good. Now we're going to do his little paws. I put Stampin' Up! Dimensionals on his paws. So we're going to go ahead and apply those. Stick those right over his little feet. There. And the last thing we have to do is the bunny's tail. And we are going to do this to the back. So there's our bunny. Front and back. So now we're going to stick him to our milk carton. I'm going to stick the back to this side here. And this side will be the front. I'm going to leave this open. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take the bunny and we're going to attach him to the milk carton. I'm going to attach to the back to this opening. That way I can still put my treats in after he's attached. And then I'll put the front on this side here. I just put a little sticky strip tape, have it right there ready to go, then all I have to do is peel it off. So we're going to run sticky strip along the front and the back. I like to use the sticky strip. It holds a lot better than the glue, especially when you're doing these 3D projects. The sticky strip is the best thing to use. This rolls about out. Okay. Alright, we'll stick the back of the bunny on first. It's good when this is pressed down good and you just take something a little sharp just to pull up your pieces. Sticks. Alright, and just stick the back of your bunny on. You want to make sure the bottom is flushed with the bottom of the box because you don't want him rolling all over. And then take the sticky strip off the front. And do the same. And there you go. There is your bunny milk carton box. I have these two in pink. This one already has some treats in it. Two pink ones. And for a little boy, I did a blue one. This is made with the Midnight Muse. No, I'm sorry, Marina Mist. There you go. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day. The end. There's his little bunny tails.